Have you ever looked through your spare change and wondered if you could be holding a fortune in your hands? Well, today, we're talking about one of the rarest and most valuable pennies out there, the 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, valued at a staggering $1.60 million. That's right, folks. Stay with me, and I'll reveal everything you need to know about this incredible coin, why it's worth so much, and how you can find one. Now, let's get straight to the facts. The 1980 Lincoln penny is usually found with a mint mark, either a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco. But what if there's no mint mark at all? That's where things get interesting. This rare error coin was mistakenly struck without a mint mark, making it incredibly valuable. During the minting process, coins are supposed to have a small letter indicating where they were made. But sometimes, a die error or accidental omission leads to a batch of coins missing this mark. The 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is one of these rare mistakes, and collectors are willing to pay huge sums to get their hands on one. So, how do you know if your 1980 penny is worth millions? First, check the condition. Coins in mint state or proof condition fetch the highest prices. Next, professional grading is key. Organizations like PCGS and NGC can authenticate and certify your coin's value. A top-graded 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny recently sold for an unbelievable $1.60 million at auction. If you think you have this rare penny, here's what you need to do. Carefully examine the coin under good lighting. Look for signs of wear, the less the better. Get your coin professionally graded. Reach out to reputable auction houses or online platforms specializing in rare coins. Be patient and find the right buyer. This is why it's so important to check your spare change. You never know when you might be holding a small copper fortune. If you've found a 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, don't rush to spend it. It could be worth millions. Want to learn more about rare coins that could make you rich? Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. 1984 D Lincoln 1-cent penny has caught the attention of coin collectors and enthusiasts due to its potential high value. While most of these pennies are common and only worth face value, certain rare varieties and mint errors can fetch thousands or even millions of dollars at auction. In this video, we will discuss how to identify a valuable 1984 D Lincoln penny, the key features that make it rare, and its current market value. The 1984 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver and carries the D mint mark below the date. Most circulated examples are only worth a few cents above face value. However, collectors seek out specific varieties, such as doubling errors, off-center strikes, and die breaks, which significantly increase the coin's worth. One of the most sought-after errors in the 1984 Lincoln penny series is the doubled die obverse variety. This error occurs when the coin's design is struck more than once, causing noticeable doubling in areas like Lincoln's earlobe and lettering. While no major double die varieties have been confirmed for the 1984 D penny, checking for unusual characteristics is essential as new discoveries are always possible. Condition plays a major role in a coin's value. A regular 1984 D penny in worn condition is worth around 1 cent to a few dollars. However, uncirculated examples in mint state, MS, condition, particularly those graded MS 65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can sell for $10 to $50. The highest quality specimens with pristine surfaces and full red color may sell for even more. Rare error coins can command impressive prices. Certain mint errors, such as dramatic off-center strikes, broad strikes, and coins struck on the wrong planchet, have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If a new major double die or unique mint error were to be discovered on a 1984 D penny, it could potentially be worth a fortune. The most expensive pennies ever sold at auction usually have extreme rarity, historical significance, or one-of-a-kind mint errors. While a 1984 D penny has not yet reached the $1 million mark, rare and high-grade Lincoln cents from other years have been known to sell for such extraordinary amounts. To find out if your 1984 D Lincoln penny is valuable, examine it under magnification, check for doubling or unusual features, and consider professional grading if you suspect it may be rare. Selling through reputable auction houses or coin dealers can help you get the best price for your coin. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the latest coin discoveries and market trends. 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln Penny. You might be holding on to a valuable coin that could be worth a significant amount of money. Today we will explore the market value of this coin, what makes it rare, and how you can identify a valuable one. Stay with me until the end so you don't miss out on any important details. The 1987 Lincoln Penny was produced at multiple U.S. Mint locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, the Philadelphia Mint did not include a mint mark on its pennies, which is why you will see some without the D or S mint marks. A penny without a mint mark from this year is not necessarily rare, but certain conditions and errors can make it extremely valuable. Several factors determine the worth of your 1987 Lincoln Penny. Condition plays a major role, with uncirculated or high-grade coins commanding the highest prices. Coins with a perfect strike and full details are graded higher by professional services such as PCGS or NGC and can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Errors and unique features can push the value even higher. One of the most sought-after aspects of the 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln Penny is the presence of mint errors. Some of the most valuable errors include double die obverse or reverse off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and broad strikes. Coins with these errors can fetch thousands depending on their severity and demand the current market value of a standard 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln Penny. In circulated condition is usually just face value. However, uncirculated specimens with a high grade such as MS65 or above can be worth anywhere from $5 to $50. Rare error coins, especially those with dramatic doubling or off-center strikes, have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. There have been instances where collectors and dealers have paid premium prices for unique variations. While number 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln Penny has yet to reach the $1 million mark in sales, it is always possible for an extremely rare and high-grade error coin to break records. Unique errors combined with strong demand from collectors can drive prices sky high. If you believe you have a rare 1987 penny, it is worth getting it professionally graded and evaluated to determine if your 1987 Lincoln Penny is valuable. Start by checking its condition. If it looks nearly perfect with no scratches or wear, consider sending it to a professional grading service. Use a magnifying glass to look for any doubling or striking errors that could increase its worth. Compare your coin to auction records and coin value guides to estimate its potential price. The 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln Penny may not always be worth millions, but there are rare exceptions that can make a coin extremely valuable. Keep an eye out for errors, high-grade examples, and unique features that collectors seek. If you enjoyed this video and found the information helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips and updates. 1988 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. This ordinary-looking penny might just be worth a fortune, and today we will explore its current market value and why some of these coins have sold for thousands and even millions of dollars. First, let's talk about the 1988 Lincoln cent and what makes it unique. The 1988 penny was produced at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, but the ones without a mint mark come from Philadelphia. While this might seem like an ordinary coin, certain varieties of the 1988 penny have fetched astonishing amounts at auction. What makes the 1988 No Mint Mark penny valuable? It all comes down to rare errors and varieties. One of the most sought-after errors is the 1988 penny with a transitional reverse design. This means the coin was struck using the reverse die of a 1989 penny rather than the intended 1988 reverse. The difference is subtle, but collectors go crazy for these rare transitional errors. The key to identifying this rare penny lies in the initials FG near the Lincoln Memorial. The initials FG stand for Frank Gasparo, the designer of the coin's reverse. On a regular 1988 penny, the FG initials have a certain spacing and design, but on the 1988 penny with the 1989 reverse, the initials appear differently with a distinct font and positioning. This tiny detail can mean the difference between a regular penny and one worth thousands of dollars. Now let's talk about the value. If you happen to find a 1988 penny with this rare reverse, it can be worth anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars. In high-grade conditions, these coins have sold for well over $10,000 and in some cases even approaching six figures. The exact value depends on factors like condition, rarity, and demand among collectors, but here's where it gets interesting. Some rare pennies, including error coins and varieties, have been known to reach million-dollar price tags if they are truly one of a kind, while no 1988 penny has officially sold for $1 million. Yet the possibility remains, especially if a unique error or discovery is made. So how can you check if your 1988 penny is valuable? First, grab a magnifying glass and closely examine the FG initials on the reverse side. Compare it to images of both the 1988 and 1989 designs. If you notice a match with the 1989 reverse, then you might be holding a valuable coin. It is also a good idea to have the coin graded by a professional grading service such as PCGS or NGC to determine its authenticity and condition. If you think you have a rare 1988 penny, don't rush to spend it or sell it for face value. Instead, take the time to research its details, get it authenticated, and potentially auction it off to serious collectors. Some collectors are willing to pay a premium price for these rare finds, and you never know how much yours could be worth. Rare coins like the 1988 penny remind us that treasure can be found in the most unexpected places. Always check your spare change and keep an eye out for these hidden gems. You never know when you might stumble upon a coin worth thousands or even millions of dollars. That's it for today's video. If you found this information helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you have ever found a rare penny, or if you will be checking your change after this video. 1991 No Mint Mark Lincoln Penny. Some people claim this coin is worth a fortune, even up to $1 million. But is it true? Could you really be holding a life-changing coin without even knowing it? Stay with me as we break down everything you need to know about this coin, its market value, rare varieties, and how to determine if you have a jackpot coin in your hands. History of the 1991 Lincoln Penny. Before we get into values, let's talk about what makes the 1991 Lincoln Penny special. The penny features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design was used from 1959 to 2008 before being replaced by the shield design we see today. Most 1991 pennies were produced in massive quantities by the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with additional proof coins struck in San Francisco. However, the key detail we're focusing on today is the no mint mark variety. What does no mint mark mean? A no mint mark penny simply means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally does not place a mint mark on Lincoln cents. This is completely normal for pennies minted in Philadelphia before 2017. However, some rare error coins and special varieties can make certain 1991 pennies extremely valuable. How much is a 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth? The majority of 1991 no mint mark pennies are only worth face value, 1 cent. That's because billions were made, and most remain in circulation. But there are exceptions, and these rare varieties can be worth thousands or even millions of dollars in the right condition. Let's break it down by different categories. Regular circulated coins. If your 1991 penny has no special errors and has been in circulation, its value is typically between 1 and 5 cents. Even in better condition, circulated coins don't command high prices. Uncirculated and high-grade coins. If you have a 1991 no mint mark penny in mint state condition, meaning it has never been used in circulation and is still shiny with full details, it could be worth anywhere from $5 to $50. Coins graded MS65 or higher by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC can sell for $100 or more. Now, this is where things get exciting. Certain mint errors can make a 1991 penny incredibly valuable. Some of the most valuable errors include a 1991 penny with a double die error can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Look for signs of doubling in the lettering, Lincoln's eye, or the date. If your penny was struck off center, meaning the design is not aligned properly, its value could range from $50 to $1,000 depending on how severe the error is. Some 1991 pennies may show weak or missing letters due to striking issues. These can be valuable, especially if they are in high-grade condition. If a 1991 penny was mistakenly struck on a planchet meant for another coin, like a dime or a foreign coin, it could be worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. Can a 1991 no-mint mark penny be worth $1 million? The million-dollar question. Is there a 1991 penny worth that much? The truth is, no regular 1991 Lincoln cent has sold for $1 million yet. However, some extremely rare Lincoln pennies from other years, such as the 1943 copper penny and the 1955 double die, have sold for hundreds of thousands. If a unique, never-before-seen error or special variety of a 1991 penny were to be discovered, it could potentially reach that $1 million mark. This is why it's always worth checking your change, because you never know what you might find out. If you have a 1991 Lincoln penny and want to check its value, follow these steps. Look closely at the coin under a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to see if there are any doubling, off-center strikes, or missing details. If your penny is shiny and shows no signs of wear, it could be worth grading. Coins in high-grade condition are always more valuable. Search for recent auction sales of 1991 pennies with similar features to see how much they sold for. If you think you have a rare variety, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. A certified grade can significantly increase its value. While most 1991 no-mint mark pennies are worth just 1 cent, rare error coins and high-grade examples can be worth thousands. If a truly unique and undocumented error ever surfaces, it could even break records. So don't dismiss your pocket change. You never know when you might find a hidden treasure. That's all for today's video. If you found this information helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates on rare and valuable coins. Drop a comment below and let me know if you've ever found a rare coin in your collection. 1991 D Lincoln penny. Could this ordinary-looking coin be worth thousands or even millions of dollars? Stick around to find out everything you need to know about its market value, rare varieties, and what makes certain coins extremely valuable. The 1991 D penny was minted in Denver, identified by the small D mint mark below the date on the obverse side. This coin is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, just like other modern Lincoln pennies. In 1991, the U.S. Mint produced billions of these coins, making them quite common. However, some rare error coins and high-grade specimens have fetched impressive prices at auctions. Not all 1991 D pennies are valuable, but specific errors and conditions can make them worth big money. Some of the most valuable varieties include a doubling effect seen in the date, lettering, or Lincoln's portrait. Coins that were struck improperly, resulting in part of the design being missing. These coins are struck outside of the collar, causing them to appear stretched. A portion of the coin is missing due to an error during the minting process. Some 1991 D pennies were mistakenly struck on foreign or other U.S. coin planchets, making them rare and valuable. How much is a 1991 D penny worth? The value of a 1991 D penny depends on its condition and rarity. Here's a breakdown. Most 1991 D pennies and pocket change are only worth face value, around 1 cent. A flawless, uncirculated example can sell for $5 to $20. A 1991 D penny graded MS-67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can fetch between $100 and $1,000. Depending on the type of error, prices can range from $50 to $5,000 or more. Some extreme mint errors have sold for over $10,000, while no 1991 D Lincoln penny has officially sold for $1 million. Rare pennies from other years have hit those high values. If a previously unknown, one-of-a-kind error or high-grade specimen is discovered, it could command an astronomical price. To check if you have a valuable 1991 D penny, follow these steps. Look for any signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual markings. Coins in mint condition without wear are worth more. A 1991 D penny should weigh around 2.5 grams. If it is heavier or lighter, it could be an error coin. Some errors are only visible under magnification. If you suspect you have a valuable penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. The 1991 D Lincoln penny might seem like just another coin, but rare varieties and mint errors can make them incredibly valuable. Always check your change because you never know when you might find a hidden treasure worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more coin collecting tips and valuable finds. Drop a comment below and let us know if you've ever found a rare penny in your collection. 1994 No mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. Could this common-looking coin be worth millions? Stay tuned as we explore its rarity, market demand, and current value. Understanding the 1994 Lincoln penny. The 1994 Lincoln penny was minted in large quantities by the United States Mint. However, not all pennies are created equal. The majority of these coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which does not use a mint mark. That means a 1994 penny without a mint mark is standard, but that does not mean it is worthless. In rare cases, certain factors can drive the price of a penny into the thousands, or even millions. What makes a 1994 no mint mark penny valuable? Not every 1994 no mint mark penny will be valuable, but some rare errors or high-grade conditions can make them worth a fortune. Here are the key factors that can boost its value. Minting errors. Coins with errors are always in high demand among collectors. Some errors that can increase the value of a 1994 penny include double dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and clipped planchets. The more dramatic the error, the higher the value. High-grade condition. The highest coin values are often for coins that are in mint state condition, meaning they have never been circulated. A 1994 penny graded MS67 or higher by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC can fetch a high price in the market. The difference in price between an MS65 and an MS67 coin can be significant. Rare planchet mistakes. In some cases, pennies can be struck on the wrong planchet, such as a silver dime planchet or a foreign coin planchet. This can cause a dramatic increase in value. Market value and recent auction prices. A standard circulated 1994 no mint mark penny is generally worth only face value. However, coins in uncirculated condition or with rare errors can bring in serious money. Recent auction records show that some high-grade 1994 pennies have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. For example, an MS67 graded 1994 penny can sell for around $500 to $1,000. Depending on demand. Coins with major errors such as double die, obverse, or off-center strikes have been known to sell for several $1,000s, while finding a 1994 penny worth millions is rare. Some collectors and dealers are always on the lookout for exceptional pieces that could reach that level. How to identify a rare 1994 penny? To check if your 1994 no mint mark penny is valuable, follow these steps. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling in the letters, numbers, or Lincoln's portrait. Check for any off-center strikes or unusual markings. Check the condition. Coins that are shiny, flawless, and show no signs of wear have a better chance of being valuable. The higher the grade, the more money it can fetch. Get your coin graded. If you believe your penny is rare or in excellent condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service such as PCGS or NGC. A certified coin will have a higher value in the collector's market. Where to sell your rare penny? If you believe you have a valuable 1994 Lincoln penny, there are several places where you can sell it. Online auctions platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections are great for selling rare coins. Local coin dealers. Visiting a professional coin dealer can help you determine the true value of your penny. Coin shows. Attending a coin show allows you to interact with expert collectors and dealers who might be interested in purchasing your coin. While most 1994 no mint mark pennies are worth only 1 cent, certain rare varieties can be extremely valuable. If you come across a high-grade example or a penny with a unique minting error, you could be holding a small fortune. Always inspect your coins carefully and consider professional grading to get the best price. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips and discoveries. 2004 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny and its current market value. This coin is commonly found in circulation, but what if you had one that is worth a fortune? Stay tuned as we explore what makes certain 2004 pennies valuable, and how much they could be worth today. The 2004 Lincoln penny was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it has no mint mark. This is standard for pennies struck in Philadelphia, but some coins from this year have sold for incredible amounts due to their condition errors and rarity. The value of a 2004 penny largely depends on its condition and whether it has any minting errors. Coins in average circulated condition are worth face value, but those in uncirculated condition can fetch a higher price. Now let's talk about the key factors that can make your 2004 Lincoln penny worth a significant amount of money. One of the most valuable types of pennies is the one with minting errors such as double die errors, off-center strikes, and die cracks. These types of errors can make a simple penny worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique flaws, making them highly desirable in the coin market. Another important factor is the coin's grade. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC evaluate coins based on their condition from poor to mint state. A 2004 Lincoln penny in MS67 or higher can be worth a considerable amount. Coins with full red luster are even more valuable because they have been well preserved and have not lost their original copper sheen. Now let's discuss the highest auction prices recorded for the 2004 no mint mark Lincoln penny. While most of these coins are worth only a few cents, rare high-grade specimens have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. The highest recorded sale for a flawless example reached over $4,000, proving that even modern pennies can be incredibly valuable under the right circumstances. So can a 2004 no mint mark Lincoln penny be worth millions of dollars? While no sales have reached the $1 million mark yet, there is always a possibility if an extremely rare error or a flawless coin is discovered. The coin market is always evolving and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for unique and pristine coins. If you want to check if your 2004 penny is valuable, start by examining its condition and looking for any errors. You can also consider getting it professionally graded to determine its true worth. Who knows, you might be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it. That wraps up today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more coin collecting tips and rare coin discoveries. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. 2014 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. If you're a collector or just curious about coin values, stick around as we break down the history, rarity, and the incredible market value of this specific penny. Let's get into it. Before we talk about the worth of the coin, let's first go over some background information. The 2014 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is part of the ongoing series of pennies that have been minted since 1909. As you might already know, the penny features the image of Abraham Lincoln on the front, and for most of us, it's a coin we come across in our everyday transactions. The 2014 penny, just like many of its predecessors, was minted to honor the 16th President of the United States, and it was made in large quantities. However, there's something about the 2014 penny that makes it unique: the no mint mark version. Now, if you've collected coins for a while, you know that US coins usually have a mint mark on them. This mark indicates where the coin was minted, whether it be Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Most of the time, these mint marks are easy to find, but in 2014, something interesting happened. A batch of pennies was produced in Philadelphia that had no mint mark at all. That's right, no mint mark. This might sound unusual, but the coin collectors noticed it right away. Typically, coins from the Philadelphia Mint are marked with a P, so finding a coin without any mint mark at all is pretty rare and unique. So, how rare is this penny, and why does it matter? To be honest, this coin isn't one that's commonly found in pocket change. Due to its rarity and the fact that only a limited number of these no mint mark pennies were minted, collectors started to take notice. Now, let's talk about the current market value. When we look at the 2014 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, it's crucial to understand that its worth is impacted by a couple of key factors: rarity, condition, and demand. In the market today, the value of a 2014 no mint mark penny can range depending on its condition. In circulated condition, these pennies can still fetch a decent price, with many of them going for around 50 cents to a couple of dollars. But here's where it gets interesting: for uncirculated or mint state coins, they can command much higher prices. On sites like eBay or other auction platforms, you'll see examples of these pennies being sold for $10 to $50 in pristine, uncirculated condition. For coins that are graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC, the value can skyrocket even further. Some of these pennies, depending on their condition and grade, have been sold for as high as $200 or more, But now, you might be asking, could this penny ever be worth millions of dollars? Well, while it's unlikely that the 2014 no-mint mark penny will hit the $1 million range, the coin world is unpredictable, and rarities like this can sometimes grow in value over time. For example, coins that were once undervalued but were later deemed exceptionally rare have reached astonishing prices in the millions. Think about the 1909 SVDB penny or the 1943 copper penny. While the 2014 no-mint mark penny may not reach these extreme price points right away, in the world of coin collecting, you never know what might happen in the future. So, there you have it. The 2014 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is an interesting coin that has caught the attention of collectors due to its rarity and unique characteristics. While it may not be worth millions of dollars right now, it's still a valuable piece in the world of numismatics, and it could be worth holding on to for the future. If you've found one of these coins in your collection or have one in your pocket change, take a closer look at its condition. It might just be worth more than you think. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin-related content. 2021 D-Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. You might be wondering, what makes a 2021 penny so special? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're not just talking about any ordinary penny. We're going to explore its current market value, its potential future worth, and even the possibility that this coin could one day reach the coveted status of being worth $1 million. So grab a seat and let's jump right in. First, let's take a quick look at the basics. The Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is part of the ongoing series of U.S. coins that honor the 16th President of the United States. The 2021 D-Mint mark indicates that this particular coin was minted in Denver, Colorado, which is one of the key things collectors look for when evaluating the potential rarity of a coin. Now, in terms of design, the 2021 Lincoln penny continues the traditional portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, which has been used since 1909. The year the coin was first issued to honor Lincoln's 100th birthday. On the reverse, you'll find the shield design, which was introduced in 2010, symbolizing the unity of the country. It's a simple but powerful design, and that's part of the appeal for collectors. But what makes the 2021 D penny worth talking about? Well, let's take a deeper look. As of now, the 2021 D penny is still a regular circulation coin, meaning you can find it in your pocket change without having to break the bank. However, there are factors that might make this penny more valuable than just its face value of 1 cent. Typically, modern pennies from mints like Denver are not worth much unless they're in pristine condition or have certain errors or unique characteristics. The average 2021 D penny that you find in your change is likely worth only a few cents, maybe 5 to 10 cents, depending on its condition. But here's where things get interesting. If you come across a 2021 D penny in uncirculated condition, meaning it hasn't been used in everyday transactions, it could be worth more. Uncirculated pennies can sometimes fetch up to 50 cents or even $1, depending on the coin's condition. And if you find a particularly well-preserved coin or one with some kind of unique error, like a double die or a misprint, that value could increase significantly. Now, you might be asking yourself, how could a 2021 penny ever be worth millions of dollars? And that's a great question. While it may seem unbelievable that a coin worth just 1 cent could one day fetch a hefty sum, there are some examples from history that prove it's not impossible. Coins like the 1943 copper penny, which was accidentally struck on a copper planchet instead of steel during World War II, are now worth millions of dollars. These coins were once just regular pennies, but because of their rarity and historical significance, they're now among the most valuable coins in the world. So, could the 2021 D penny follow a similar path? It's definitely possible. Coin collectors and investors are always on the lookout for rare coins with unique characteristics. If, for example, a 2021 D penny were to be struck with a major error, let's say, an incorrect date or a significant misstrike, it could become incredibly valuable. Moreover, if the US Mint decides to discontinue the penny in the future, the rarity of any remaining pennies from that final year could skyrocket in value. Much like how coins from discontinued mint series or older historical periods have appreciated over time, You may be wondering what determines whether a coin becomes valuable or not. Well, there are a few key factors that determine a coin's worth. If there's something unique about the coin, whether it's a minting error, a limited run, or an unusual characteristic, rarity is a huge factor in determining its value. Coins in better condition, especially those that are uncirculated or in mint condition, tend to be worth more. The less wear and tear, the more it's worth in the collector market. The more collectors want a particular coin, the higher the price they're willing to pay. If the 2021 penny becomes highly sought after due to rarity or historical significance, the price could skyrocket. Historical significance. Sometimes, coins become valuable because of the time period or events they are associated with. If the 2021 penny gains any historical significance over time, that could also drive up its value. So, where should you be looking for these potentially valuable 2021 pennies? Well, the best place to start is your pocket change. If you're a collector, keep an eye out for coins that seem particularly well preserved or that have any signs of an error. You can also check with local banks to ask for new rolls of pennies, which are more likely to contain uncirculated coins. Online auction sites like eBay are another great place to find and buy rare coins. Make sure to do your research to understand what's worth buying and what isn't. And of course, you can always check with professional coin dealers to get an expert's opinion on the value of any coins you come across. In conclusion, while the 2021 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny may not be worth millions right now, it certainly has the potential to appreciate in value, especially if it features any rare characteristics or becomes historically significant in the future. So, if you're into coin collecting or just curious about the world of numismatics, be sure to keep an eye out for this penny. You never know, your next coin could be worth a small fortune.